I like when they do the 1000th episode when he's doing his whole references to Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
But when he does the whole like I'm a golem and you're my precious.
Yeah.
And then the one guy who he's in Veep, his name's Jonah in the TV show Veep, but he's like, in one ring to rule them all, and in the darkness bind them.
Before we get into this week's episode, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button below and turn those notifications on so you don't miss any new episodes moving forward. Hope you enjoy this episode. Yeah, they always do like the mainstream ones, like the ones that aren't like
or real weird, and you're just like, that's not what people quote.
Yeah, that's not funny. You're just being politically correct.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, Eric, we're back.
We're back.
Movie. If you're watching on YouTube, you can probably tell it's a movie episode because it's just the two of us. Again, we're just convinced Brandon doesn't like movies. So
yeah, the guy hates movies.
He hates movies, contrary to popular belief.
0 for 3.
Yeah,
that's a strikeout, buddy.
Yeah, Brandon, if you're in the comments, let us know. Do you really hate movies, or do you not like us? You may not.
Or
like
do you
us.
hate us?
Yeah, you might not just like us. Hey, they hate us because they ain't us.
They hate us because they ain't us.
The perfect transition into the movie we're doing this week, Eric, and that is The Interview.
The Interview.
The Interview. just a heater of a movie. I think we've talked about it in previous pods, but this is probably like the last great comedy. I think
it truly is an ish.
Yeah, because we had the run from like 2000 to 2010 of just banger after banger after banger. And then we had This Is the End in 2012, which is an awesome movie.
Awesome movie. We're definitely going to do a re-cappables on that one.
Yep. And then this was in 2014, I believe, 2015, somewhere around there. So,
and it wasn't even released in theaters.
Yeah. So, yeah. Fun fact. This movie was part of the Sony hacks because of how controversial this was. When
North Korea took offense to them doing a movie about North Korea, and they did something about it.
Yeah. So it had a $44 million budget. Obviously did not really make any of that back. It made like I think 11 million in theaters because North Korea hacked it and leaked it everywhere.
So they said they would do terrorist attacks on movie theaters if they did release it. So a lot of theaters didn't even show it.
Yep.
But did you see the video on demand sales?
Yeah, 15 million.
I've read one. They said it was close to 40 million.
Oh, hey, you could be right.
Yeah,
maybe that was 15 million domestic.
Saying, I was 40 million in digital rentals, making it one of the most successful digital release. And I think one of the only real only digital releases for a movie this big.
Yeah, not counting obviously like right around COVID, because right around COVID, I feel like a lot of movies are doing that too, like just straight video on demand. Because nobody was going to theaters, really.
I mean, weren't they just releasing them on Disney Plus and Warner Brothers or HBO Max?
You're not wrong. You're right.
I think they were doing like a week or two in theaters and then immediately dumping it. Because I think Mortal Kombat came out, dude. It was like Mortal Kombat, Dune, Black Widow,
and the Godzilla movie.
Godzilla, the Godzilla versus Kong. Yep.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I know Black Widow. They were trying to charge. Like they were trying to do like the $30 on demand. Yeah.
Yes.
But I'm not paying $30. I'll just wait.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
That's great. Lex Grossman said.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, also I read that this was the most streamed movie ever because it was just uploaded online.
And it was like dangerous.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was like, really, what's going on? But you know what's funny, Nish? I did not see this movie until honestly, so it came out in 2014. I probably didn't see it till like 5 years ago.
Same.
Like it just wasn't on my radar at all. And I love this movie. It's so funny.
So freaking funny, dude. So funny. Yeah, I'm gonna say
James Franco, Seth Rogen are hilarious. Like they are hilarious in this movie.
Throwing just 1,000-mile-per-hour heat.
Yeah.
From start to finish, dude.
Yes. Like the characters, honestly, I love the characters that they play because they are so like, I don't know. They're just, you can tell they're good buddies. Good buddies who are always there for each other. You know what I'm talking about, Nish?
Hey, I know what you're talking about. How many times are you gonna do the Scholar
Oh,
Pros?
whole episode.
Just every time you say something.
Yes. Everything that you think is poignant, but it's really not. It's like a moron speaking.
Yep. Exactly. All right. Should we just go right into it, Eric?
Yeah.
Start off with our first category.
Yeah.
All right. First category, best scene. We'll kind of do what we've been doing on our previous podcast. We'll just list a
Wing
few.
it.
Yeah, we'll just wing it and just kind of talk about them, and then we can pick one at the end. So I had from the get-go the Eminem interview.
The Eminem one. So good.
Where he says he's gay, and everybody's like, wait.
Dude, James Franco, when he's like, what?
Yeah.
He's like, hold up. He's like, let's slow it. He's like, let's rewind a little bit.
Yeah.
He's like, did you just say you're gay? He's like, I thought it was pretty obvious. Also, I think it's funny that they got Eminem to be so goofy.
Yeah.
Because like I don't think the guy takes things. I don't think he has a sense of humor.
Yeah, up to then, especially. Like,
yes, and then for him to do a whole bit about how he's gay and his lyrics, it's all hidden in his lyrics, but it's very obvious what he's talking about.
But it's funny because, like, he has, like, some funny-ass songs.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, he has it in him. I just didn't think he'd be the guy that'd be, like, the butt of the joke almost.
Yes. Yeah. Well, no, I was going to say, he has funny songs, but every interview he's ever done, he does not have, like, a sense of humor.
Yeah.
Go Google the Brent Munzberger Eminem halftime interview.
Oh,
the college football halftime one, where he's just like, yeah.
Yeah. Dude, the quotes that are in that scene, Seth Rogen's like, "This is the gayest moment in gay history." And Eminem's like, "Oh, it's almost like I've been playing gay peekaboo the whole time."
Yes.
He's like, I've just been leaving breadcrumbs of breadcrumb trail of gayness this whole time. That whole scene is great. When Seth Rogen, go ahead.
I was gonna say I didn't know where you're going if you were gonna skip it, but I like when they do the 1000th episode when he's doing his whole references to Lord of the Rings. There's a bunch of Lord of the Rings references in this movie, which makes me very happy.
Yeah.
But when he does the whole he's like I'm a golem and you're my precious.
Yeah.
And then the one guy who he's in Veep, his name's Jonah in the TV show Veep, but he's like, in one ring to rule them all, and in the darkness bind them.
Yeah. There's one good one. There's one good one that I'll get to later on when it comes to scenes. But yeah, the Lord of the Rings references were fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Like they were really kind of catering to the nerds out there with that one.
He's like, you're Sam, my Sam to my Frodo.
Yep. And then after he throws Seth Rogen in the party, and he meets who's that, Anders Holm,
the guy from Workaholics.
Yeah. So he gets in his head, and they go back, and it's like the Rob Lowe interview.
Yes.
And then afterward,
going bald.
Yeah. He's like, why did you leave long strands of hair? But then after that, going into when they're walking, and James Franco's he's like, I'm a big vibe, I can sense vibes, and I'm sensing a real cunty vibe from you right now.
Cunty vibe. Yeah. Good quote. That's a good one. You're acting real cunty right now.
Yep.
Pardon my language, everybody.
Yeah,
but we are going to quote it. I will not do the accents, but we are going to quote the movie.
Yes. Yeah, listen, we realize we may have gone a little too much with Tropic Thunder, so we're going to dial back a little bit. We're still going to quote it.
You people don't like retard being thrown around. Good to know.
Yeah, good to know.
News to me, but okay.
Yeah. And then the next scene I had when Seth Rogen goes to China. And to meet.
Yes. Yeah. He's like the whole drinking.
Yep.
Having a good time in China. The music, Adish, underrated. There's very good music drops.
The soundtrack, fantastic.
Yes.
Fantastic throughout this whole movie.
I do like when he goes to China. He's like, let's go to the
Yeah.
That's my Seth Rogen.
He's like, do you guys not believe in Skype?
Do you have Skype?
Yeah. That was hilarious. The morning after.
Oh my, stanky dick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, when he's talking to the CA, Lizzie Kaplan, who she's honey potting him, and toward the end, he's like, "Just so you know, I don't really have stink dick."
Yeah. The whole time, he's like, it kind of smells like guacamole.
He's like, "You gotta come smell this, dude."
Yeah.
Very good. I do like that scene. That scene's pretty funny when the whole thing of yeah, that's cool. You should take him out. like take him out for drinks.
Yeah. Yeah. Like they're just not picking up on it.
Yeah.
But they are picking up on it and they don't acknowledge it.
You don't mean kill him, do you?
Yeah. And then when they go back to the room to confer between just them two, and like James Franco's just blinded by how hot she is.
Yes.
And like, you know, obviously we get the whole honeypot scene.
Yes. He's just like,
yeah,
like listen to her talk.
Yeah. He's got like a raging boner.
Yeah. Yeah.
Seth Rogen's like, you're covering up with your hands. He's like, no, I'm not. He's like, show me. You want to see? Feast your eyes.
Yeah, feast your eyes.
Yeah.
He does have a raging boner.
That part. There was also a very like just kind of throwaway quote, which just made me laugh. I caught it because I watched this movie twice, just because it's so damn funny in the last week. And on the second time I watched it, I caught it. I didn't catch it the first time. Where he's like, where they're talking and like they're talking about her glasses and how like, you know, she's trying to fool him.
She has LASIK.
Like, yeah. Or no, not that one, but like still in that room, and they're like, she's like, no, she's right. She's really smart. She's like, it's 2014. Women are smart now.
Yeah. He's like, 2014. Women are smart now.
Yeah,
dude. What he's talking about, he's like, she's honeypotting you. He's like, those glasses are not even real. And he's like, you mean she's blind as a bat?
Yeah.
Like, you tell me that bitch is blind as a bat?
Yeah. And that rolls in right into the whole operation breakdown.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just staring at her because she doesn't have glasses.
He keeps looking at Seth Rogen.
Yeah. And then the whole he's like, you honeypotted us. Yeah, that. But then like, you honeypotted us. And Seth Rogen was like, and you probably brought him thinking I was gay to honey dick me.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's like, you honey dicking me?
He's like, I am not honey dicking you.
Yeah. Yeah, the whole scene where they're practicing like the rice and shrimp on his hand.
Yes. He sneezes at the end or
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. When they land in North Korea and we get the different but same.
Dude, when he goes right into his speech,
yeah.
he's like different, but same.
Yeah.
But different. It's like a moron speaking, you know, to a different culture.
Yeah. That whole part was hilarious.
Dude, I love that. I do love it's like different but same, or no, different but same.
Yeah.
Very funny.
Very funny. And I skipped the whole part with like the luggage and how they gave him like a specific bag.
Dude. He's like, look at this thing. He's like, it's not aerodynamic. It's like, it's hitting my leg.
Yeah.
And he brings his own like bag. And immediately when it gets to North Korea, they're like, what is this?
Yeah.
He's like, all right. I should have brought the bag.
Yeah. He said the other bag was fugly, capital fug. He's like, it's just like the strip in the gum packet. They'll never search it.
The first thing they do is find the gum, the weird gum.
Yeah, you like chews it up.
Yeah, they're like, oh, in his mouth.
Yeah,
chewed it up.
Yeah, and then that leads into them trying to have to get another poison strip delivered to them.
Oh my gosh, Anish, that scene is so funny. But he has to go outside. He's like, why me? And he has to go out and like he's like, there's something like a big 4-legged like dog thing, striped,
orange,
long, orange tail.
Dog.
It's a tiger.
Yeah,
which they mentioned earlier when she's explaining to them about North Korea and like how they escape plan or whatever. And he's like, there's tigers, and they're like, you know, it's kind of like a throwaway line, and then like there is a tiger outside of his room. Very funny.
Yeah. And then
when he comes back in the room and he has to hide the strips up his butt, and he literally comes back in whatever, and he's like, when James Franco holds it, he's like, you had this up in you. Like his shock of like this.
Yeah. He's like, you got fucked by RoboCop.
Dude, Lizzie Kaplan has a line that's very funny. She says, she's like, the tip's the worst part. Trust me.
Trust me. And then when he finally gets it up there, and she's like, goddamn American hero.
You're a goddamn American hero.
Yeah. And then I forgot when he's like in front of the tiger and James Franco's like trying to give him advice on what to do. He's like, again, pardon my French. He's like, come pump that fucking tiger.
Yeah. He's like, you're going to fight the tiger. She's like, do not fight the tiger.
Yeah.
And then as the poison tablets are being delivered, it like takes out the tiger.
Yeah.
Also very fun. Also, this movie is underratedly gory.
Yeah, very gory.
It's like out of nowhere, a tiger's head is like exploded, or like later on, Seth Rogen's fingers get bit off.
Yeah, exactly. And then yeah, James Franco's always giving like horrible ideas, especially when they're trying to hide the ricin. He's like, yeah, stick up your butt. He's like, don't stick up your butt. Let me figure it out. She turns to the other guy. He's like, he's gonna have to stick up his butt.
Yeah, they're like, we're out of ideas. Like, you're gonna have to stick it up your butt. Also, his the sounds he makes. Like,
yeah.
And then they strip him down in the room after he gets caught. After he gets stripped down, they like strip him down. He's like, why? He's like, look.
Yeah,
he's like jiggling around.
This is what you wanted. That whole part was great. And then when he finally meets Kim Jong-un,
when they're hanging out together, being bros
together, just being bros,
margaritas and Katy Perry.
Yeah. He's like, if Katy Perry and drinking margaritas make you gay, I don't want to be straight.
I don't want to be straight. Anish, I would say Ray Park. I think it's his name.
Mm-hmm.
Randall Park. Randall Park. Ray Park was the guy who played Darth Vader. Randall Park as Kim Jong-un. Very funny.
Fantastic.
Because it's Kim Jong, so it's either like you go, they could have gone completely, goofy, whatever. But I don't know, the way the guy is he does a good job.
Yeah.
Randall Park, dicking and being a dictator.
Yeah. Randall Park, very underrated, funny actor. I feel like.
Well, yeah, and he's not in a lot of things. Like he's in Ant-Man. He plays like one of the agents, one of the Shield agents, and whatever in Ant-Man and stuff. But yeah, I like him. Yeah.
I'm sure we'll give Randall Park his flowers later on.
Yes.
Another category.
Yeah.
But yeah. So obviously the whole time where he's hanging out with Kim Jong-un.
Dude, playing basketball, drinking margaritas, beautiful women, driving around in a tank, listening to Katy Perry.
Yeah. He's like, is it true you don't have a butthole? He's like, no, I do.
He's like, I have a butthole.
Yeah, I have a butthole.
No, what was the one, Nish, when they're going through like the things, and he's like, but he does talk to dolphins. Like James Franco. He's like, he does talk to dolphins. Like, no, he doesn't do that.
Yeah, like when they're debriefing him, he's like, you're gonna hear a lot of lies about him. They're not true.
Yeah, that is a poo or peep or a poop or pee. That he talks to dolphins. He's like, so he doesn't poop or pee? Like, no, he does. He's like, but he does talk to dolphins.
Yeah, that one's true, right? Yeah, that one's good. The whole scene where they asked him to come to that show in the auditorium where that guard finally dies.
Oh, dude. That's a weird scene, but it's also like good music.
Yeah. But right before that, they come to get them from the room, and they're like, "You okay? You look great." Yeah,
he's like, the more you ask about my health, the more suspicious I am. They're like, don't be suspicious.
Yeah, that was.
And
great.
then when he's like trying to get him to look, and he keeps thinking he's talking about the girl about Suk
Lee Park or whatever, or something like that.
Suki-in Park.
Yep.
They sit next to her, Suk. He's like, miss you, Suk, at the end. But and they're doing like the mannerisms, and James Franco's being dirty. And he's like, no, trying to get him to look at the guy who's about to like die.
Yeah. Yep. And then the whole scene where James Franco's trying to pull out of the whole situation.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Yeah. He's like, who you calling ignorant?
Oh my god, dude. The ignorant, like he has the scarf and he like stands up. He's like, who you calling ignorant?
Yeah. And then this is what I was talking about, Lord of the Rings reference, where he's like, you're Boromir. He's like, I don't even know who Boromir is. He's like, that's such a Boromir thing.
That's what Boromir would say.
Yeah. Just a fantastic line. Yeah.
Boromir tries to take the ring from Frodo. That's why he says that.
Yep. And then obviously the whole scene where Randall Park, Kim Jong-un just goes crazy.
When he wants to burn the world down, and
and he's just staring there like.
Well, at first he's like doing like the hand gestures, and he's like, he's like, listen up. He's like, he's like, you there. And then as soon as Kim Jong-un starts getting more and more like sadistic and dictatorship, he's like takes his armor off around him, and he's like, oh, shit. Oh man, it's getting heavy in here.
Yeah, they're like, the American's still in here. And they all look at him like. He's like, I'm gonna go take a walk.
Yeah, and then he finds the fake gas station. She's like, is it that fat kid? Probably. I thought he's always like, that fat kid probably isn't even fat.
Yeah. And then obviously the whole interview
The interview's great.
Yeah, the interview's great. All the stuff going on in like the production room with
yes, dude. Well, the production room when Seth Rogen gets his ring finger and his index finger bit off, which is like, and then so nasty. And then the Sook shoots the guy in the head, and then it does the. She pulls out the machine gun. It's like the music's awesome as she like guns down all the rest of the guards.
Yeah. So I feel like we pretty much went through almost the whole movie.
I also like the part before they go in to do the interview when they're pretty much like, man, I wish we had an escape plan. He's like, we could go to Japan. He's like, we can't go to Japan. He's like, the sea of Japan separates us. He's like, we could swim it. He's like, no, you can't do that. He's like, Michael Phelps did it.
Yeah, no, he didn't.
He's like, no, he didn't. He's like, we're probably gonna die.
Yeah. Fantastic. So, did I leave any out? Are there any more that you would have added in there?
No, because really, I was thinking the only other part too. It's in between. It's when James Franco is having his like moment of crisis of faith of his best new friend, and Seth Rogen and the Sook they try to have sex.
Yeah,
and she's like, "Oh, she's like, you're so hairy, like a bear. Your nipples are so pink."
Yeah.
And then it cuts to them later on having sex, and he's like, you have a lot of pent up energy.
Yes.
This
is crazy.
Yeah.
Nice. What would you say your favorite scene is though? Of the whole movie,
that's a tough one, Anish.
I know there's so many good ones.
To me, if you lump the Eminem through like the 1000th, almost Rob Lowe scene, that's pretty funny. I like when they get to North Korea, but I think maybe the interview, because that's when the action happens of the movie is like the interview. But I don't know, dude, the tiger scene when they have to like hide the probe up his butt, it's very funny.
I think for me, it's got to be when the agents come to their house and then it goes into like the debrief of the operation. I feel like that whole like
it's
10-minute span, like sets up the whole movie. And like if I'm catching this randomly and that scene is on, I'm sold.
Yeah, you get the honey pot, honey dick. Yep. You get the stanky dick. You get the luggage part, him not liking the luggage.
Yep. You get all that.
That's a good scene. I'll go with the interview because it is funny. They get him to cry and shit and poop his pants.
Yeah.
And he does like he gets shot. He has the bulletproof vest, which is what he says in the beginning when he's like, I go up there and he's like, I just cap him.
Yeah,
or whatever. And they're like, how are you getting out of here? He's like, because I have a bulletproof vest on. They're like, how are you getting a bulletproof vest? He's like, I'll find one. And she's like, I don't know how he got it, but he's got a bulletproof vest.
Yep. That was great.
So I'll take the interview, which the movie's named after.
Yeah.
So I think I win that one.
This isn't a competition. Okay. We're just two bros talking, Eric.
Okay.
We're just two bros talking.
Okay.
That is a good choice, though. That is a good choice. All right. Let's move on. Best quote. A lot of quotes.
Dude, that's tough. There's a lot of quotes in here. I mean, Ignit,
yeah.
Ignit's great. Cunty vibe is a funny one. You started the podcast off with the they hate us because they ain't us.
Yep.
That one's great.
Your goddamn hero.
Yeah, that one's great. Oh, dude, Anish, when before they're about to go do the interview and they're talking to each other, and he's like, "Dude, we've had a hell of a run." He's like, "We slept with more women than Ellen DeGeneres."
Yeah. I had when he's playing basketball. When they're playing basketball, he's talking about what are you gonna do? Nuke LA? And Kim Jong-un is like, I'm gonna nuke your mama. That's a good one. I mean, I think for me though, it's got to be different but same.
That's good. That's good.
Same, but different. I feel like that, and they hate us because they ain't us. I feel like those are the two that I say like all the time. Like in everyday
I like those. I mean, there's so many funny ones in there. I've watched this movie a lot. This last time I watched it, I was watching it with the subtitles on because it's all like some of the lines are just like very funny.
And you missed some of them too. Like you're too busy laughing at the previous. Yeah.
And dude, so you know what I struggle with, Anish? I struggle with when I'm watching these movies. I like to watch them so I don't take notes. So I'm like, oh, I'll remember that one. And it's like, what part was I really loving?
Yeah. Dude, I found myself like pausing the movie because I'm like, I don't want to miss it. I'm like writing this down, but I don't want to lose my thought, but I also don't want to miss the movie.
At one point, Kim Jong says, "You know what's more destructive than a nuclear bomb? Words." Talking about their dads, and
Yeah.
I mean, and then also, I mean, you just gotta ignite the light and let it shine. Cause Kimmy, you're a firework. Dude, and then he cries.
And then he cries, yeah. Fantastic. Oh man. Yeah. Lot, dude, so many good quotes.
Anish, here's one. I forgot about this one. So when James Franco and Kim Jong-un are having their beautiful bro day, hanging out, and he shows them the tank, and he goes, "Holy fuckamole, is that real?" He goes, "It was a gift to my grandfather from Stalin," and he goes, "In my country, it's pronounced Stallone."
Yeah. That's a good one.
He's a moron.
Yeah, he's a moron.
I love it.
Just absolute moron. That's hilarious.
Oh yeah, and then sorry, Nish. When toward the end, when they're like talking about killing him, and the Sook is like, "No, we can't do that," or whatever. And then Dave goes, "Kim must die. It's the American way." And she says, "How many times can the U.S. make the same mistake? As many times as it takes."
Yeah.
Overthrowing governments is what we do. A big history of this.
That's hilarious. Yeah, too many good ones.
So many. Just watch the movie, folks. It's hilarious.
Yeah, God, so good. All right, I don't know if we're gonna settle on like one best quote because they're all too good.
I think the hate is because they ain't us.
Yeah,
that's. I mean, you can say that whatever you want.
Yeah. He said, "What does an anus have to do with anything?"
Yeah, he's an anus. He ain't us.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh, dude. Right. Oh, real quick, Anish. When Seth Rogen's having his confidence moment where he's like, "Man, we don't do anything important," and he gets James Franco talks Seth Rogen into doing the interview with the Kim Jong-un, and then they're like, "Hey, what is it? Who's the celebrity? Oh, Matthew McConaughey. He's like sleeping with a goat." And he's like, time out. And then he's like, "Go get him." He's like, "Book him." He's like, "And get that goat. Get that goat. I have questions for that goat."
Yeah. He's like, "I gotta ask that goat a question or two." Yeah. And then everybody's like, when he finally does the interview and it's like broadcasting across the world, everybody's just like shaking their head like, this guy's a fucking idiot.
Dude, when he gets shot.
Yeah,
and that guy from Workaholics, he's like, no, not that guy. The guy who plays Jonah, from Veep. I don't know the actor's name.
Yeah,
he's like, "No, Dave, just screaming at the TV.
Fantastic. All right, next category.
Oh, real quick, one more. One more. Sorry, I found okay. So Dave Skylark says, "Would you score a Bin Laden or a Hitler or a Un? You take it by the balls. It's the first rule of journalism. You give the people what they want." And he's like, "That's not the first rule of journalism."
Yeah. Oh man. Because he's like, "When you get an Un."
Yeah, an Un.
That's the perfect transition to Dion Waiters.
I
feel like there's only one choice here. There's a lot of great side characters.
Two. Okay. Go ahead.
Fair.
Go ahead.
So my Dion Waiters, the 101, it's got to be Randall Park.
He's fantastic.
Fantastic. Just awesome. Completely bought into the character and just going all in. And I mean, dude, his delivery, his like everything he was doing, the accent, the mannerisms, just perfect.
He's honey dicking him like a champ.
Yep, honey dicking him
Gives
like a
him
champ.
the puppy right before the interview.
Yeah. This looks just like Digby. Yeah.
He's like, "Why?"
Yeah.
Anish, I agree. I think he's fantastic, dude. When he's getting ready for the interview, and it shows like all the gold barber things, and they're like spraying his hair, and then it shows clearly it's a body double. It's like a fat dude walking to the closet, from behind, like naked. Very funny.
Yep.
Yeah, the Katy Perry stuff. You think margaritas are gay?
Yeah. Who told you that?
Yeah. Yeah, I have no problem with him being the winner. I also think Sook is pretty damn good in the movie.
That's true.
Her first introduction, it's the same song that plays when she pulls up the machine gun after the interview is over. Mm-hmm. The trumpets blaring, but like her whole and she ends up being the leader of North Korea.
True.
for a little bit until the new elections. Democratic elections happen.
Yeah.
We don't know if that actually happened. She honey potted Seth Rogen to getting what she wanted.
Yeah. When they're on the boat, and Seth Rogen's just like, she honey potted, man.
He's like, good. I hated that bitch. He's like, really?
He's like,
did? No.
Yeah, she was cool. Yeah.
He's like, that was your one true love.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's got to be one of those two. I honestly, like, I was so caught
Katy
up.
Perry? Is Katy Perry a chance? She's not in the movie, but because
the song,
baby, you're a firework. Come on, show.
I mean, that song, every time it came on,
it's a banger.
It's a banger.
Boom, boom, boom. As he like blows them up.
Yeah, dude,
that's also great. The death of Kim Jong-un when the tank mortar blows up the helicopter, and it's like his skin's like on fire, and then he finally blows up.
Yeah, that was
very gory movie.
Very gory movie. Yeah, that was good. They played like the slow down version.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit.
Snow falling.
Yep. Yeah. You're right. Fireworks could be a category too. The song.
Yeah. You go with Kim Jong-un. I'll go with Sook.
Okay. Yeah, dude. Either of those. Honestly, I was so caught up when I was watching it with how good Randall Park was that I was blinded. I had tunnel vision.
And honestly, the guy probably got screwed because he did a good job, but the movie, it had all the controversy, and then it's like, it didn't get its full like theatrical, like it didn't get the normal life of like a comedy.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like this movie is like one of those movies that like every year somebody, like I feel like somebody that hasn't seen it watches it and they love it.
Yeah, like, it's a funny movie. I think it'll be funny 20 years from now too.
Yeah.
And it's one of those movies, Anish, with the budget of 44 million or whatever it was, it looks phenomenal. Because we did Tropic Thunder, which we haven't released yet, but when we did Tropic Thunder, it had a budget of like 90 million, and it looks fantastic. But this movie to me, it looks fantastic too. That's another, guys, Hollywood, people out there. You can make a funny movie, and that's 40 million. And that's probably because you had James Franco and Seth Rogen's salaries in it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Coming off of This Is the End. So yeah, they probably got good paydays.
Yeah. And they probably had to pay a lot of money to get the licensing for Fireworks.
That's true.
The song.
I mean, Katy Perry loves attention.
Yeah.
I can't imagine it costs a lot.
True. Also true.
I wonder if is there a way to find any of that?
Like how much songs cost?
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm sure it can't be that hard, right? Let's just give Mr. Goobs
a quick.
Yeah. Let's see. How much would it cost to license Katy Perry song?
Yeah, I can't find anything.
It's very vague.
Yeah, I'm sure they don't release that, but I'm sure it wasn't cheap, but also it's vital to the movie. It's a big part of the movie.
Without that song, it's the glue. It's the glue of the movie.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, it's so funny. It shows like what a time capsule it was when like North Korea, based off a true thing where North Korea was testing. They did get nuclear weapons. They were testing rockets that could get to California or Japan or wherever, and at the end when they're like the president's calling and he's like Obama, it's like oh yeah, that was like forever ago.
Yeah, that does seem like forever ago,
doesn't it? You're like, oh yeah, like simpler times.
Yeah, it really is like 10 years ago, 11 years ago.
Yeah,
it's like God, that feels like forever.
It's just like forever ago. You're like, it wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, true.
It's just 2 presidents ago.
Yeah, seriously.
Because I almost said Anish, I was like, I almost said that I didn't see this movie for like 10 years after it came out, but that would have been 2024. And you're like, no, I've seen it since then. So it hasn't even been out that long, really.
Yeah.
Because like Tropic Thunder was like what, 2009?
2008, yeah.
2008, yeah. So you're like, that one's way even older.
Yeah. Oh man. All right, final category, the big one. MVP of the movie.
Man.
Seth Rogen, James Franco.
So 2 things. We try not to get, I don't really give a crap about like what's in the DC police thing, but it's kind of a bummer what happened after this movie because it was hacked. They didn't really release it normally. It didn't really have the normal thing, but then the whole Me Too movement happened in Hollywood and with executives and stuff. And Seth Rogen and James Franco, they had like, I don't know, there were claims against James Franco. I don't think anything was ever like proven, but it was just in like kind of like the crucible, like the Salem witch trials, kind of people were just naming things. And then like Seth Rogen kind of like turned his like publicly went after James Franco. And so they haven't done a movie together since.
Honestly, it kind of buried James Franco's career too.
Yes.
He hasn't really been in anything since this movie.
No, and he's very funny in this movie.
Yeah.
I mean, I think he did what was the Room?
Oh, yeah. The Tommy...
Tommy Wiseau?
Yeah, Tommy
Not The
Wiseau.
Room. What's it called?
It was based off The Room.
Yeah, I know. Jeez Louise.
We're bad. This makes for great podcasting.
Super great. It's not The Room. Oh, the Disaster Artist.
Yeah, The Disaster Artist.
That was in 2017. So that was 3 years later. But and that movie is good. Have you watched that movie, Anish?
I haven't seen that one.
Oh man, that movie's very good. It's about the Room movie, which is like I guess a West Coast cult classic movie of a guy who tried to finance his own movie. And it's probably one of the worst movies ever made. So this is a movie about that movie.
Nice.
But besides that, yeah.
Oh, he was in like
a bunch, and it's a bummer.
Yeah, he was in this like looks like this like indie darling movie called Hey Joe last year.
Yeah. I mean, that kind of tells you all you need to know, Nish. Yeah, because he did Why Him with Bryan Cranston. Not a good movie.
Yeah, I never saw that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's unfortunate.
Yep. Because he's very funny, but it you can't say, because honestly, I think James Franco is the funniest person in the movie. He has the funniest lines. His character is the funniest. Like he does all the fancy high, the scarves and the pea coats and all that stuff. I think he's the best part of the movie, but you can't say he won it because I don't know if anybody win. Maybe America.
Yeah, the viewers won because we didn't have to pay
Netflix.
Yeah, Netflix won. Yeah,
because it's been on Netflix forever.
Yeah, Netflix never gonna get rid of that movie.
No,
I feel like. They got to keep it on. Or this is one of those movies that it'll find a new streaming home, even if Netflix doesn't renew them. Like, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say...
It's a weird one, because you can't say Seth Rogen, because he was already big, and, like, he's funny in it. But even, like, Randall Park didn't have, like, a giant career after this. Yeah. Evan Goldberg, is he the one who directed it, helped write it with Seth Rogen?
Yeah, that's, like, his partner in crime.
They've done stuff, like, but you can't say it, like, put him into, like... super, like he didn't do like Marvel movies or anything after this.
No, I mean Evan Goldberg, I feel like other than being tied to Seth Rogen and writing all these movies, I don't think he's like, because I don't think he's been in any movies, has he?
No.
Yeah, he's just like a producer,
he does, like,
writer
and stuff.
Yeah.
Anish, dare I say, North Korea won the movie?
We're clipping it.
They hacked Sony. Yep. They prevented it from being released in theaters. Whatever. It didn't. I mean, I think it might have broke even. I don't think it made money.
Yeah.
So maybe North Korea.
Hey, they got people scared again. That's for sure.
Right.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, I don't know. If you look at just performance for this one single vacuum of a movie,
James
Franco. It's gotta be James Franco.
Yeah.
It's gotta be James Franco. Yeah.
Who you calling ignorant? The cunty vibe is a hilarious quote. The honey potting / honey dicking is hilarious.
Yeah. Just his reactions too. Like when the whole Eminem,
I like using his when Eminem comes out as gay, when he's like, wait.
Yeah.
Like it's a very good GIF.
Yeah. But yeah, other than that, if we're talking about like just who won the movie and before and after, it's hard to say. It's hard to say.
It's North Korea. They're still a country.
They're still a country. Yeah.
And honestly, the actress who played Sook, I don't think she did anything else.
Yeah. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. She looked familiar. Who was that?
She is
something.
Diana Bang.
Oh, she has a... I think I'm thinking of her sister.
Careful.
No.
Careful.
She has a sister who's an actress. Who's in I don't know if you ever watched the show on Netflix, Kim's Convenience. Oh, it's funny. It's like about this Korean family who own like convenience stores, like a sitcom comedy.
I think I do know what you're talking about, Anish. I think I do.
But her sister is in that show.
She's done a lot of TV stuff.
Gotcha.
But she's good. She's good in the movie.
Yeah. Fantastic. Everybody, honestly, not one bad thing to say about everybody in the movie.
She guns down all the people after the interview, and he's like, damn, girl. He's like, you're a bad bitch.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. All right. I think that does it for the movie, man. Fantastic.
Love this movie. It is honestly, it's in one of my like, especially if it's like either background noise or if it's late at night and you just want to fall asleep to something. I sometimes just throw the interview on. Or like I think one time I sent you and Brandon a screenshot at like 7:30 a.m. where I was watching the interview in the morning. Because this just shows our friendship. I think I said honey dick to you guys, and you guys both were like, that's not in the movie.
Yeah.
We had a Family Guy argument over a quote in a movie, and who was right?
Eric was right.
I was
Eric
right. I was right.
For once in his life.
Don't you dare try outquote me in a movie, okay, Anish?
Yeah. I completely forgot. It was the it was honey. The honey dick was in there.
Yep. You guys were like, no, it's honey pot. I'm like, no, I know, but they say they use honey dick too.
Yeah. You're right. You're right. I thought it was gonna be another one of those party wagon situations from Kill Bill.
Have we told that story?
No, we have not.
I don't think we've told that story. Are we doing Kill Bill? Are we re-cappables on that one?
Hey, I'm all in.
If we get enough views, I'll tell the party wagon story.
Yeah. That's funny. I was thinking more so because I know what story you're thinking of. You're thinking of the word you replaced party wagon with.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
I was thinking more so like when we were in college and the movie came on and you were like, this is the second one or the first, whatever it was. And I'm like, no, it's not. But in the back of my head, I saw on the TV guide which one it was. And you were so adamant that it was the other one. And I was like, no, it's not. I think we put a bet on it or something. I think you got
and what the party? I vaguely remember this, but it sounds very in line with all the stupid arguments we've had.
No, dude, just mindless and like we're just stupid ass arguments.
And like peak, you're like a peak confidence, whether you're right or wrong.
Yeah, you were like, I know for a fact this is in the second one.
Technically, the party wagon. We're self censoring here. The party wagon is in both movies, though.
It is. But
it's a main feature in the first one, though.
Yeah. Hey, I got free dinner out of that, I think. So, win-win for me.
Hey, Taco Bell, probably.
Yeah, probably Taco Bell. Taco Bell, Chick-fil-A, one of those.
Yeah. Taco Bell, Chick-fil-A, or like a Cheddar's meal.
Yeah. Zaxby's was also in the rotation there for a while.
Tech Night.
Nice. Yeah. Lots of student nights. Nice, Eric. Anything else we want to talk about the interview before we get out of here?
I love this movie. I wish more people watched it because I do feel like it's one of those where like people who see it love it and most people haven't seen it. So is that fair?
I think that's a fair assessment.
Yeah, it's very funny.
Yeah. Like I mentioned earlier, there's a bunch of people I know that haven't seen it. And then like every year I get one of those people saying, hey, I finally watched the interview and it was hilarious.
I think you're right though, Anish. I think this might be one of the last comedies.
Yeah, we did this exercise whenever we did the best 2000s comedy
they had, like,
draft.
Ordinary People or whatever on there, and that's not a comedy.
Yeah, like what was that one with Bookworm or
I don't know.
What I'm talking about? I
haven't seen it because it's not funny.
Yeah, yeah, like that. Like they had that on there. Bridesmaids was on there.
There's too many blue-haired people writing articles about comedy. They don't know what's funny, man.
Listen, it's not hard. Just like it's not that serious.
Just follow our recommendations on funny movies. Yeah. And also, it doesn't matter what the premise is as long as it's funny.
Yeah.
Funny is funny.
It's funny is funny. Look, and I'll say this because Tropic Thunder episode, I don't know if it's going to come out before this or after this. We'll see. We'll see when it comes out. But, dude, comedy's comedy, man. And you got to look at the people making these comedies, okay? Like these people that are making these comedies, especially the ones that we're doing, are probably like, from a political standpoint, they're probably more so left leaning. So like, if they're making these jokes, everybody can laugh at him. Okay,
yeah.
Just think of it
that's
that way.
Like, dude, that's like the whole secret thing where it's like, yeah, but Seth Rogen's like very, very, very liberal.
Yeah,
and this movie's so funny because guess what? They're called actors.
Yeah,
like they're called actors, and Seth Rogen's been in like 50 comedies, and they're all hilarious.
Every single one of them. Yeah,
most are hilarious.
True.
Green Hornet's terrible.
Yeah. Well, I want to call that a comedy movie.
Yeah, it's not a comedy. I don't think they knew what to do with it.
Yeah, that seems like one of those movies that was like they greenlit it and they were like,
like we got Seth Rogen, we got Christoph Waltz. This is gonna be huge. Like,
yeah,
it was not.
Yeah, because were they catching Christoph Waltz right after Inglourious Basterds?
Inglourious Basterds, yeah.
See that now, Inglourious Basterds that needs to be a re-capable.
I would love to do Inglourious Basterds. I would love to do Django Unchained. I just don't think we're the right people to do Django Unchained.
No.
I don't think we have the credentials to handle that one properly. But that movie fucking rules, dude.
Django is very funny, very good.
Yeah, it's funny. It's a great movie.
Yeah, it's very good.
But Inglourious Basterds would be a good one.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, any Quentin Tarantino movie.
Yeah. Yes.
Like,
you're already talking about Kill Bill.
Yeah, Kill Bill. Volumes 1 and 2.
Dude, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Holy crap.
Dude, that movie's so good.
That movie's hilarious.
So good.
It's good. It's tense.
Yeah.
So
like the whole ending scene where he just beats Brad Pitt is just beating the shit out of everybody.
Shit out of him. He's like, the dog. Yeah. And like the dog's like biting people's nuts off.
And Leonardo DiCaprio's just drunk in the pool, pulls out the flamethrower.
Yes.
Just fantastic. Fantastic movie. Reservoir Dogs would be another good one to do.
Reservoir Dogs is great.
Yeah. A lot of good options. A lot of good options. Maybe
I'll be Mr. White. You be Mr. Brown.
Yeah. Why am I Mr. Pink? I don't want to be Mr. Pink.
I don't want to be Mr. Pink. No, I did a job a while back. Everybody want me Mr. Black or Mr. White. No, you're Mr. Pink.
Yeah. Good times. Good times. Yeah. Maybe we'll start a new. Maybe once after the summer's over and we're all back from, I can't take you seriously. Eric Skylark over here. If you're not watching on YouTube, you need to watch on YouTube.
Dude, the movie's great.
Yeah.
So good. Yeah, Nish, I'll do you were talking about we do like a podcast enterprise. We start branching out.
Yeah, maybe we just have 2 episodes a week. One's the re-cappables.
Yeah.
And we just do that.
I like it a lot. Dude, we can do Dumb and Dumber. Dumb and Dumber's great.
Dude, there's so many movies.
Yes.
So many good ones. Cable Guy, we gotta do Cable Guy.
Dude, Cable Guy would be so good too. That's another one as a kid. Weirdly, the Cable Guy played a ton on cable.
Yeah.
Like a ton.
Yeah. Who would have thunk?
Dude, when Jim Carrey dunks on shatters the backboard and he's like pulls out his mouthpiece, he's like, thanks. He's like, I'd never been able to dunk before. See, ruin the game.
Yeah. My favorite part though is when he's like just on please hold. He's on the phone. He's like,
oh my god.
He's just doing like it's heavy breathing.
Yes. Did we do this recently?
We did. I think we did this, dude.
We are repeating our re-cappables jokes.
It may have been the Tropic Thunder one again. I don't know.
Dude, when he gets kicked out of the house, he's like, I don't understand. He's like, I made you breakfast. He's like, he gets kicked out. It's great. Yeah. It's a funny movie.
It's good. Funny movie. Hey, stay tuned. Stay tuned for future re-cappables because this is a thing now. Mm-hmm. I feel like we're far enough from the name rewatchable, so we won't get sued or cease and desisted.
No,
so
Billy Boy wouldn't sue us.
Nah. He wouldn't dare.
Wait, he's the first guy that's ever like broke down movies on the internet.
Yeah.
Oh, let me guess. We'll do I'll do 2 guys, best friends, doing a podcast together, like real original.
Yeah. All right. I think that's a good place to wrap up, Eric. This was fun. Everybody go watch the interview so we can all discuss in the comments, chat.
Thank you for tuning in to today's Re-cappables with the Sleepy Dad.
We'll catch you guys next week.